In this lesson, we'll learn about reasoning step by step. That's called chain of thought prompting. Chain of thought prompting helps the model reason step by step. Instead of jumping to the answer, it breaks the task into small decisions, just like a person would. This method is great when a question requires logic, math, or any kind of process. You're not just asking for a result, you're asking the model to think out loud. Here's why it works. First, it reveals how the model is thinking, which helps you spot mistakes. Second, it breaks down complex problems, making them easier to solve. Third, it ensures important steps aren't skipped. Now let's look at an example. A store has a deal where if you buy 2 items, you get the third at 50% off. The discount applies to the cheapest item. You buy 3 things, one for $85, one for $40, and one for $55. What's the total price? A normal prompt might just try to answer that directly, but Chain of Thought lays it out step by step. Step 1, find the cheapest item. That's $40. Step 2, take 50% off. That's a $20 discount. Step 3, add up all 3 prices. 85 plus 40 plus 55 equals 180. Step 4, subtract the discount. 180 minus 20 equals 160. So the final price is $160. Now let's build that logic inside SmithOS. Go to smithos.com and log in. Click Create Agent to open the Agent Studio. Click Components, then drag an LLM component onto the canvas. Delete all input connections to start clean. Click the LLM component to open Settings. Now paste in this chain of thought prompt. A store has a sale where if you buy 2 items, you get the third at 50% off. The discount applies to the cheapest item. You buy items that cost $85, $40, and $55. How much do you pay in total? To solve this, I'll think through it step by step. Step 1. Identify the cheapest item. That's $40. Step 2. The discount is 50% of $40. That's $20. Step 3. Add up all 3 items. Total is $180. Step 4. Subtract the discount. Final total is $160. Therefore, the answer is $160. Click Debug, then Run. Once it completes, go to Log and review the output. You'll see the model walks through every step clearly and gives the correct answer. This is what makes chain of thought prompting so powerful. You're not hoping for the right result, you're guiding the process. Now, we demonstrated chain of thought in a single LLM component, but in SmithOS, you can also chain different LLM components together. The output of one component block becomes the input for the next one. Feel free to play around with that. In the next tutorial, we'll shift from how the model thinks to why it thinks that way. We'll explore something called the reason framework.